Hi students, in exercise 1.3 we have to prove the given number is irrational, and in first question the number is under root 5. Under root 5 is irrational. We have to prove that under root 5 is irrational number. In previous class we have proved that under root 2 is irrational. So in the same way we can find the under root 5 is irrational. First of all, by using contradiction method. Contradiction is we are proving that the given number is under root 5 is irrational, and we are assuming that it is rational number. Irrational प्रूव करना है, इसको क्या assume कर रहे हैं? Rational. So that under root 5 is a rational number, and according to definition of rational number, a upon b form of the number is known as rational. So under root 5 can be written as a upon b. Under root 5 b equals to a by cross multiplication. Squaring both the sides, 5b square equal to a square. By using this statement, 5b square equal to a square, you can write 5 is a factor of a square. क्या लिख सकते हैं कि 5 a square का factor. Therefore 5 is a factor of a. So first part we can write 5 is a factor of a. Now let's see other factor of a. First factor 5, other factor we are assuming that c. Therefore we can write a equals to 5c. 5 into c. 5 is first factor, c is second factor. So a equals to 5c. Again squaring both the sides. Squaring both the sides, a square equal to 25, c square. From first 5b square equal to a square. So value of a square is 5b square. By replacing this value from equation 1, 5b square equal to 25 square, 5 times b square equal to 5c square. By using this relation we can say that 5 is a factor of b square. Second relation में क्या करेंगे? 5 is a factor of b square. Therefore 5 is a factor of b. Therefore 5 is common factor of a and b. First result 5 is a factor of a. Second result is 5 is a factor of b. By using both the results we can write 5 is common factor of a and b, which is not possible because a and b are co-prime numbers. a and b are co-prime numbers, and co-prime numbers में कोई फैक्टर कॉमन नहीं होता है. Therefore our assumption is wrong. जो आपने assume किया है कि under root 5 is a rational number, that is wrong. Therefore we can write under root 5 is irrational number. Right? Under root 5 is irrational number. In second question, prove that 3 plus 2 root 5 is irrational. By using the same method, first of all assume that 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational number. थ्री प्लस टू रूट 5 को इरेशनल शो करना है. इसमें क्या अज्यूम कर रहे हैं अपन? 3 plus 2 root 5 is a rational number. Therefore 3 plus 2 root 5 can be written as a upon b. 3 plus 2 root 5 equals to a upon b. Now 2 root 5 equals to a upon b minus 3. 2 root 5 equals to rational part 3. By shifting from LHS to RHS, a upon b minus 3 upon 1, b LCM a minus 3b. Now it can be written as root 5 equals to a minus 3b upon 2b. Now rational and irrational parts are separated. LHS under root 5 is irrational and a minus 3b upon 2b, that is rational. Irrational equals to rational, which is not possible. Therefore our assumption is wrong. क्या assume किया था? 3 plus 2 root 5 is a rational number. Therefore our assumption is wrong. Therefore 3 plus 2 root 5 is rational. In the same way, in third question, we can prove the given numbers are irrational. First part is 1 by root 2. Prove that 1 by root 2 is irrational number. Again, by assuming that 1 by root 2 is rational. Therefore 1 by root 2 equals to a upon b. 1 by root 2 क्या रखेंगे? a upon b. By reciprocal of both the sides, you can write under root 2 upon 1 equals to b upon a. 1 by root 2 equals to a upon b. Therefore root 2 upon 1 equals to b upon a. Root 2 is irrational and b upon a is rational. Again same concept you can use. Irrational part is equals to rational part, which is not possible. Therefore our assumption is wrong. Therefore our assumption is wrong. Therefore 1 by root 2 is rational. In second and third part,
irrational.
In exercise 1.4, without actually performing the long division, state whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Without actually performing the long division, state whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal expansion or non-terminating repeating decimal expansion. Without actual division, how can we determine the given number having terminating or non-terminating decimal expansion? So by using denominator. First of all, factorize the denominator, and if factors of denominator are product of 2 और 5 और 2 and 5। अगर डिनोमिनेटर की फैक्टर 2, 5 या 2 और 5, 2 and 5 दोनों की फॉर्म में तब क्या आंसर होगा? टर्मिनेटिंग फॉर्म। एंड इफ एनी अदर फैक्टर इज आल्सो प्रेजेंट देन नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग। इन फर्स्ट पार्ट डिनोमिनेटर इज 3, 1, 2, 5 and its factors are 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. It can be written as 5 to the power 5. So there is only one factor, that is 5 of denominator. It means it is terminating decimal form of the rational number. Clear? If we have to find out decimal form of this number without division, in second question we have to find out decimal expansion of the number which have terminating decimal expansion। जिसमें terminating decimal expansion होगा इसमें decimal form भी फाइंड करना है। तो इन फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन में आंसर terminating form of decimal expansion of the number is there। Now how can we find decimal form? So 13 upon 3125 equals to 13 upon 5 to the power 5। 1 2 3 4 5 5 to the power 5। Now multiply by 2 to the power 5, multiply and divide by 2 to the power 5। ये 2 to the power 5 से क्यों कर रहे हैं? तो ये डिनोमिनेटर किस फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट करना है? बेस 10 की फॉर्म में। तो जब 5 बेस होगा तो 2 बेस से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और अगर 2 बेस होगा तो 5 बेस से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे। क्लियर? 13 into 2 to the power 5, 5 power 5 into 2 power 5, 5 into 2 power 5, 13 into 2 to the power 5, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 32 upon 10 to the power 5, 13 into 32, 416 upon 10 to the power 5, 416 upon 10 to the power 5 से मिलेंगे 1 lakh और 416 upon 1 lakh equals to 0.00416। That is decimal form of this number। Clear? In second part, denominator is 8। Factors of 8 are 2 into 2 into 2, that is 2 to the power 3। Again factor is of form of 2 or product of 2, it means it is also terminating form। अब terminating form को वापस decimal form में कैसे कन्वर्ट करेंगे? इसी मेथड से। जो सेकंड क्वेश्चन है इसमें terminating form को decimal form में विदाउट डिवीजन फाइंड आउट करना है। 17 अपॉन 2 to the power 3, अब इसमें बेस 2 है तो किससे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे? बेस 5 से। 5 to the power 3 अपॉन 5 to the power 3, 17 into 5 to the power 3 upon 2 power 3 into 5 power 3, 2 into 5 power 3, 17 into 125 upon 10 to the power 3, 17 into 125, 17 by 85, 8, 42, 4, 21 upon 1000, 2.125। Clear? So in this way we can find the decimal form of given rational number having terminating form in decimal form। Now in third, denominator is 485 and factors of denominator are 5 into 97। 5 is first factor, 97 is other factor, and if denominator having any other factor also except 2 and 5, then the form will be non-terminating. So in this case, this number having non-terminating form of decimal expansion. Clear? And in case of non-terminating form, it is not necessary to find out the decimal form, or we can't find the decimal form of number. In second question, we have to find out the decimal form of number in case of terminating form of the number. Clear? Similarly, in next 4th, 5th and 6th parts, we can find out the decimal form, or first of all check whether the form is terminating or non-terminating, and if there is terminating form, then we can find decimal form without division. Clear? In third question, the following real numbers have decimal expansion as given below. In each case, decide whether they are rational or not. If they are rational and of the form P upon Q, what can you say about the prime factors of Q? In first question, 43.123456789, it is terminating form, and terminating form is always rational. The following real numbers have decimal expansion as given below. If they are rational or not. So we have to check whether these are rational or irrational. In first question, it is terminating form, and terminating form is always rational. Therefore, first part is rational, and rational number having P upon Q form. So we can change it into P upon Q form. In second part, it is non-terminating form 1.0.12001200 so on. So it is non-terminating, non-repeating or non-recurring form, and non-terminating, non-recurring form is always irrational. That means second part is irrational, and third part 43.123456789 bar, it is non-terminating repeating form. Bar का meaning है repeating form, and non-terminating repeating form is always rational. Therefore, third part is rational. In question number 3, first part is rational because it is terminating form. Second is irrational because it is non-terminating, non-repeating form, and in part third, it is rational because it is non-terminating but repeating form. Clear? Thank you.